Act as if the universe is about to deliver everything. Just pause for a moment and feel the power in those words. What if today is not an ordinary day? What if this very moment is the turning point you've been waiting for? Too many people wake up expecting stress, delay, disappointment, and struggle. They move through life bracing for bad news, preparing for lack, expecting doors to close. But imagine how your energy would change if you woke up believing that blessings are already on the way, opportunities are already moving toward you, and the life you dreamed about is closer than it has ever been before. When you act as if the universe is about to deliver everything, you walk differently, you speak differently, you think differently. You stop begging life for scraps and start preparing for abundance. You stop doubting your worth and start expecting miracles. Because the truth is, life often responds to the energy you bring. If you carry fear, you notice problems. If you carry faith, you notice possibilities. So stand tall today. Smile before the reason arrives. Be grateful before the gift appears. Prepare your heart, your mind, and your life like something incredible is already on its way. Because maybe it is. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to receive opportunities, love, success, and peace almost effortlessly, while others keep chasing and chasing, feeling like life never opens the right door? The difference is not always talent, luck, or timing. Many times the real difference is simple. Some people believe before they receive. They trust before the proof appears. They move with confidence before the results arrive. And that mindset changes everything. Most people wait for evidence before they allow themselves to feel hopeful. They say, I'll believe it when I see it. But powerful change often works in the opposite direction. You usually see it when you believe it. Before the promotion comes, you have to believe you are capable of more. Before the relationship arrives, you have to believe you are worthy of real love. Before success grows, you have to believe your efforts matter. Life has a strange way of responding to the identity you carry inside. Think about a seed planted in the ground. When you first place it in the soil, there is no sign of growth on the surface, no flower, no tree, no fruit. If someone judged it too early, they would say nothing is happening. But underneath the dirt, roots are forming. Life is building in silence. That is exactly how many blessings work. There are seasons when you cannot see progress, but progress is still happening. If you give up just because the surface looks empty, you may walk away right before the breakthrough begins. Believing before receiving means trusting the process when nothing looks certain. It means waking up with hope even if yesterday was disappointing. It means continuing to show up for your dreams even when results are delayed. It means acting like your future matters, even when the present feels confusing. This kind of belief is not pretending. It is choosing faith over fear. It is deciding that temporary silence does not mean permanent denial. Too many people sabotage themselves because they only move when they feel guaranteed success. They wait until they feel fully ready. They wait until every doubt disappears. They wait until conditions are perfect. But perfection is a trap. If you wait for zero fear, you may wait forever. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is movement in the presence of fear. Belief is not certainty about every detail. Belief is confidence that your next step still matters. Look back at the moments when you surprised yourself. Chances are you did not have all the answers. You did not know exactly how things would unfold. But you took one step anyway. You trusted yourself enough to begin. And often the path became clear only after movement started. That is how life works so often. Clarity follows action, strength follows challenge, results follow consistency. When you believe before you receive, your energy changes. You stop speaking like someone defeated. You stop carrying yourself like someone forgotten. You become more open, more focused, more alive. You notice chances you used to ignore. You meet people differently. You enter rooms differently. You handle setbacks differently. Why? Because belief changes behavior, and behavior changes outcomes. This does not mean every wish appears instantly. It does not mean life never tests you. It means you stop letting delays define your destiny. You stop assuming one closed door means the journey is over. You understand that rejection can redirect you, waiting can prepare you, and setbacks can strengthen you. Sometimes what feels like a pause is actually protection. Sometimes what feels like loss is making space for something better. There is also something powerful about believing in yourself when no one else fully understands your vision. Not everyone will see what you see. Not everyone will understand why you keep trying. That is okay. Your dream was not given to everyone. It was given to you. Protect it, nourish it, stay loyal to it. Some journeys require private faith before public success. Start small if you need to. Believe that your habits can change. Believe that your confidence can grow. Believe that healing is possible. Believe that one decision today can shift the direction of your future. You do not need to fake perfection. You only need enough belief to take the next right step. So walk into today with a different posture. Speak about your future with expectation, not apology. Show up like your efforts matter. Prepare like good things are possible. Trust that unseen work may already be happening beneath the surface of your life. The opportunity may be closer than you think. The answer may be forming right now. The breakthrough may be growing roots in silence. Believe before you receive. Because the moment you stop needing proof to begin is often the moment life starts moving in your favor. Have you ever walked into a room and instantly felt the mood before anyone said a single word? You can sense tension, excitement, confidence, peace, or chaos without needing an explanation. That is because energy speaks before words do. It enters first, introduces you first, and often shapes what happens next. Whether people realize it or not, the energy you carry has the power to influence your reality in ways bigger than most imagine. Many people think life is only changed by actions, plans, and strategies. Those things matter, of course, but what drives those actions? Energy. The attitude you wake up with, the thoughts you repeat daily, the emotions you feed, the way you speak about yourself, the expectations you hold about the future. All of that creates the energy you bring into every moment, and that energy affects your decisions, your relationships, your confidence, and the opportunities you notice. Think about the difference between someone who believes nothing ever works out for them and someone who believes life can improve. The first person often approaches everything with hesitation. They expect rejection before they apply. They expect failure before they begin. They expect disappointment before they trust. That mindset makes them hold back, quit early, or miss chances standing right in front of them. The second person may face the same obstacles, but they move with hope. They keep trying. They stay open. They recover faster. They create momentum simply because their inner energy keeps them in motion. Energy creates reality because it shapes how you respond to life. Two people can experience the same setback and end up in completely different places. One sees a closed door and decides the world is against them. The other sees a lesson, adjusts, and keeps going. Same event, different energy, different future. That is why protecting your inner state matters so much. Your mindset can either turn a challenge into growth or into a permanent excuse. You have probably noticed this in relationships too. People are naturally drawn toward calm confidence, genuine warmth, and grounded presence. They also sense bitterness, insecurity, and negativity quickly. You do not need to be perfect to attract better experiences, but the energy you carry often decides whether people feel safe around you, inspired by you, or exhausted by you. When you heal your energy, you often improve your connections without saying much at all. This is not about pretending to be positive every second. Real life includes pain, frustration, grief, and uncertainty. Healthy energy does not mean denying emotions. It means not living inside them forever. It means feeling disappointment without becoming a disappointed person. It means feeling fear without letting fear become your identity. It means allowing hard days without declaring your whole life broken. If your thoughts every day are full of "I can't," "nothing changes," "I always fail," or "I'm too late," then those thoughts become emotional patterns. Emotional patterns become behavior. Behavior becomes results. But if you begin replacing those patterns with "I'm learning," "I can improve," "new doors can open," "my story is still being written," then your emotional state shifts. That shift changes how you carry yourself. It changes what you attempt. It changes how long you persist. Slowly, reality starts responding. Look at the moments when you felt most alive and aligned. Chances are you were not overthinking every detail. You were present. You trusted yourself. You were focused instead of scattered. You were grateful instead of resentful. In those moments, things often flowed better because your energy was clear. Clear energy creates cleaner decisions. Cleaner decisions create better outcomes. One of the most powerful habits you can build is becoming aware of what drains your energy. Constant comparison drains it. Negative self-talk drains it. Unhealed resentment drains it. Surrounding yourself with chaos drains it. Living against your values drains it. If something repeatedly leaves you feeling small, stuck, or disconnected, it deserves your attention. Protecting your energy is not selfish, it is necessary. Likewise, feed what strengthens you. Rest, meaningful work, honest friendships, movement, gratitude, prayer or reflection, time in nature, learning new skills, keeping promises to yourself. These things may seem simple, but they rebuild inner power. And when your energy rises, your standards rise too. You stop settling for what constantly harms you. Remember, reality is not created in one giant dramatic moment. It is often shaped through small, repeated energies each day. The way you greet the morning, the words you use when you make mistakes, the belief you hold after rejection, the courage you bring into uncomfortable growth. These tiny choices become the atmosphere of your life. So if life feels heavy right now, start there. Shift the energy before demanding instant results. Change the tone of your inner voice. Clear the clutter around you. Step away from what poisons your peace. Choose one thought today that gives strength instead of weakness. Choose one action that aligns with the future you want. Because when your energy changes, your focus changes. When your focus changes, your actions change. When your actions change, your reality begins to move. Energy creates reality, not by magic, but by the power of what you repeatedly bring into the world. Have you ever seen someone walk into a room and instantly command attention without saying a word? They are not always the richest person, the loudest person, or the most famous person there. Yet something about them feels different. They carry certainty. They move with calm confidence. They act like they belong. That presence is powerful. And the truth is, it often begins with one mindset: walk like it's yours. Too many people move through life apologizing for taking up space. They shrink their voice, doubt their ideas, and hesitate before every opportunity. They enter rooms feeling less than everyone else. They wait for permission to feel worthy. They wait for someone to approve them before they believe in themselves. But confidence rarely arrives through permission. It grows when you decide to claim your place before the world hands you a title. Walking like it's yours does not mean arrogance. It does not mean pretending to be better than others. It means carrying yourself with self-respect. It means understanding that your dreams are valid, your presence matters, and your potential deserves to be expressed. It means no longer acting like an outsider in your own life. So many people think success begins when money comes, when followers come, when recognition comes, or when the perfect moment arrives. But often success begins long before those things appear. It starts in posture. It starts in mindset. It starts in the way you speak about yourself when nobody is listening. If you constantly tell yourself you are behind, unqualified, unlucky, or not enough, you train your body and mind to move like someone defeated. But when you begin to carry yourself with quiet confidence, life responds differently. Think of an athlete before the competition starts. The game has not been won yet, but champions often step onto the field already believing they belong there. They do not guarantee victory, but they refuse to arrive with the energy of surrender. That internal belief affects how they perform under pressure. The same is true for everyday life, whether it is a job interview, a business idea, a conversation, or a personal goal. How you show up matters. Walking like it's yours means entering opportunities with readiness instead of fear. It means applying for the position even if you feel nervous. It means sharing your ideas even if your voice shakes. It means starting the project before every detail is perfect. It means behaving like someone who trusts that growth is possible. Many people miss chances because they look around the room and assume everyone else is more prepared. But confidence is often less about having every answer and more about trusting your ability to learn. No one begins as a master. Every expert was once uncertain. Every successful person has walked into rooms where they felt small. The difference is they kept walking. There is something magnetic about people who respect themselves. They set boundaries. They stop begging to be chosen by those who cannot value them. They stop settling for environments that constantly diminish them. They stop shrinking just to make insecure people comfortable. When you walk like it's yours, you stop treating your life like borrowed space. This mindset also changes how you handle setbacks. If you believe you do not belong, one rejection can crush you. One mistake can make you quit. But when you know your worth, setbacks become temporary events instead of permanent labels. You may feel disappointed, but you do not lose yourself. You understand that failure is feedback, not identity. Walking like it's yours begins in small moments. Stand taller when you enter a room. Make eye contact. Speak clearly. Stop over explaining your existence. Keep promises to yourself. Dress in a way that reminds you of your value. Organize your space. Follow through on tasks you said mattered. Confidence is built through repeated evidence that you trust yourself. It also means owning your dreams without embarrassment. Too many people hide what they truly want because they fear judgment. They laugh off their ambitions before anyone else can question them. But your vision deserves honesty. If you want more peace, say it. If you want success, admit it. If you want love, growth, freedom, or impact, honor it. You do not need to downplay your desires to be accepted. And remember, walking like it's yours is not about pretending life is easy. It is about refusing to let hardship define your posture. You may still be healing. You may still be learning. You may still be building from nothing. But even in the middle of the process, you can carry dignity. You can carry belief. You can carry the energy of someone becoming. So today, stop entering your own future like a guest. Stop standing at the edge of opportunities waiting to be invited in. Stop assuming confidence belongs to other people. Take the next step with purpose. Speak with intention. Move with self-respect. Hold your head high even while you are still figuring things out. Walk like it's yours. Because sometimes the life you want begins opening the moment you stop acting like you are unworthy of it. Have you ever noticed how most people wait until something good happens before they allow themselves to feel grateful? They say, when I get the money, then I'll be thankful. When I find love, then I'll appreciate life. When everything works out, then I'll smile. But what if they have the order backwards? What if gratitude is not the reward after blessings arrive, but the doorway that helps blessings enter? That is the power of being grateful before arrival. Many people live in a constant state of not enough. Not enough money, not enough progress, not enough time, not enough recognition. Even when something good comes, they move quickly to the next thing they lack. This creates a life where nothing ever feels satisfying. The mind stays trained on absence, and when your attention is always fixed on what is missing, you overlook what is already valuable. Gratitude changes that focus. It does not ignore goals or pretend challenges do not exist. It simply reminds you that life is not empty while you are waiting. There is still breath in your lungs, strength in your body, lessons in your struggles, people who care, chances to grow, moments of beauty, and opportunities still unseen. Gratitude brings you back to what is real and available now. Think about how different a person feels when they wake up complaining compared to when they wake up appreciating. One starts the day heavy, irritated, and closed off. The other starts lighter, calmer, and more open. Same morning, same world, different inner experience. Gratitude may not instantly change external conditions, but it transforms the way you meet them, and that shift often changes results. When you are grateful before arrival, you stop acting desperate. Desperation pushes people into poor choices. It makes them chase the wrong relationships, settle for less, panic over delays, and compare themselves to everyone around them. Gratitude creates steadiness. It reminds you that your life still has worth in this present chapter, even before the next chapter unfolds. There is also something powerful about appreciating small things while waiting for big things. Many people want major breakthroughs but ignore everyday miracles. A peaceful cup of tea, a call from someone who cares, a sunset after a difficult day, the chance to begin again tomorrow, the lesson hidden in a setback. These moments may seem ordinary, but they train your heart to recognize abundance instead of only scarcity. Gratitude before arrival is also a sign of trust. It says, I do not need to wait for proof to live with joy. It says, even if my dream has not appeared yet, I can still honor this moment. It says, my life is meaningful now, not just later. That mindset is deeply freeing because it ends the habit of postponing happiness. So many people spend years saying, I'll be happy when I earn more. I'll be happy when I move. I'll be happy when someone loves me. I'll be happy when I look different. But happiness tied only to future conditions keeps moving further away. Once one goal is reached, another takes its place. Gratitude interrupts that endless chase by teaching you to value the life unfolding right now. This mindset also helps during hard seasons. Gratitude in pain does not mean pretending pain feels good. It means finding what remains strong when other things feel broken. It means being thankful for resilience when plans collapse, thankful for wisdom gained through mistakes, thankful for support during lonely times, thankful for another sunrise after a dark night. Even in struggle, there is often something sacred still standing. And strangely enough, grateful people often attract better opportunities, not by magic, but by behavior. Gratitude makes you kinder, more patient, more focused, more present. It helps you notice possibilities instead of only obstacles. It strengthens relationships because people feel valued around you. It increases resilience because you remember what still works. Those qualities naturally create a better path forward. Start small if gratitude feels difficult right now. You do not need to force grand emotions. Begin with 3 honest things each day. Maybe you are grateful for your health improving, for food on the table, for a lesson learned, for one person who stayed, for another chance to try again. Let it be real, not performative. Gratitude works best when it is sincere. Speak appreciation out loud sometimes. Thank the people who help you. Thank yourself for surviving seasons no one fully understands. Thank life for moments of peace. Thank the process for shaping you. The more gratitude becomes a habit, the less emptiness controls your perspective. So if you are waiting for something right now, money, love, healing, direction, success, do not waste the waiting season in bitterness. Use it to strengthen your heart. Use it to notice what already surrounds you. Use it to become someone who can receive blessings without overlooking them. Be grateful before arrival, because when appreciation enters first, joy does not have to wait at the door. Have you ever cleaned your room before guests arrived, set the table before dinner was served, or packed your bags before the trip even started? You prepared because you expected something to happen. You made space before the arrival. Now imagine applying that same mindset to your dreams. What if the reason so many people stay stuck is not because blessings are absent, but because they never prepare for them? That is the power of preparing for the miracle. Most people say they want change, success, love, healing, abundance, or new opportunities. But if those things arrive today, would they truly be ready? Sometimes we ask life for more while holding on to habits that cannot sustain it. We ask for peace while feeding chaos. We ask for success while avoiding discipline. We ask for healthy love while refusing to heal old wounds. We ask for abundance while staying trapped in scarcity thinking. Preparation is what turns desire into readiness. A miracle is often imagined as something sudden and dramatic, but many miracles arrive quietly. They come as the right conversation, the unexpected opportunity, the fresh idea, the strength to start again, the courage to leave what harms you, the healing that slowly returns, or the person who opens a new chapter in your life. These moments may look ordinary at first, but they can change everything. The question is whether you are prepared to recognize and receive them. Think of a farmer planting seeds. They do not wait for harvest day to begin working. They prepare the soil first. They water consistently. They protect the field. They trust a process they cannot fully control. In the same way, preparing for your miracle means tending the ground of your life now. Build habits before the breakthrough. Create discipline before the opportunity. Develop character before the spotlight. Learn patience before the reward. Too many people want outcomes without becoming the person who can hold them. They want money but have no plan. They want influence but lack integrity. They want love but have not learned communication. They want success but quit whenever things feel uncomfortable. Preparation is not punishment. It is training. It is life asking, can you carry what you are requesting? Sometimes delays are not denials. Sometimes they are seasons of preparation. You may think nothing is happening because the result has not arrived yet, but maybe strength is being built, maybe wisdom is being formed, maybe hidden weaknesses are being exposed so they can be healed. Maybe timing is aligning in ways you cannot yet see. What feels like waiting may actually be construction. Preparing for the miracle also means making space. You cannot keep filling your life with what drains you and expect peace to move in. You cannot cling to toxic patterns and expect healthy love to stay. You cannot remain scattered and expect clarity to lead you. Sometimes receiving something new requires releasing something old. Let go of clutter, resentment, excuses, fear, and environments that shrink you. Look at your daily life honestly. Does your routine match the future you say you want? If you desire growth, are you learning? If you desire health, are you caring for your body? If you desire success, are you using your time wisely? If you desire confidence, are you keeping promises to yourself? Dreams are inspired by vision, but fulfilled through preparation. There is also emotional preparation. Many people pray for blessings but remain mentally committed to disappointment. They expect betrayal, failure, rejection, and loss because pain taught them to stay guarded. That response is understandable, but it can also block new experiences. Preparing emotionally means allowing hope again. It means believing good things are possible without needing guarantees. It means healing enough to receive joy without distrusting it. This does not mean forcing fake positivity. It means becoming available for better outcomes. It means telling yourself, my past taught me lessons, but it does not get to decide every future chapter. It means choosing openness over permanent fear. Small actions matter more than dramatic declarations. Organize your finances if you want abundance. Improve your communication if you want stronger relationships. Build skills if you want career growth. Rest and restore yourself if you want clear thinking. Update your environment if you want fresh energy. These acts may seem simple, but they send a message. I am getting ready. And sometimes the miracle is not what arrives. It is who you become while preparing. You become stronger, wiser, calmer, more disciplined, more self-aware, more grounded. Even before the external reward appears, you are already changing into someone capable of handling it. So if life feels slow right now, do not assume nothing is happening. Use this season. Clean your inner house. Strengthen your habits. Heal what keeps repeating. Learn what you once avoided. Build what future you will thank you for. Let waiting become preparation instead of frustration. Prepare for the miracle. Set the table before the feast arrives. Open the door before the knock is heard. Make room in your life for what you keep asking for, because sometimes the greatest blessings appear the moment they find you finally ready.